Hi everyone, I am Arundhati and welcome to Yarn Stitch Color. Today we are going to see how to make this infinity scarf. It is a beginner friendly project and uses only a chain stitch and a double crochet and a slip stitch. So it's very easy to make and gets made very quickly too. An infinity scarf is like this, like a circle or an oval thing. So it is joined and then we keep working once the chain is joined. Okay, so this is how the scarf will look like. Today I am going to use two yarns, out of which one is a variegated and one is a solid. You are free to use both yarns in solid color, or you could also try with a nice thick fuzzy yarn. So it's absolutely up to you. Very few restrictions on what you can use and cannot use for this yarn. You can also use 3 yarns to combine and use instead of 2 that I'm going to show today. So let's start and see how to make this infinity. To make this scarf we require 2 yarns. So here I have taken a yarn that is variegated. You can take 2 solids also, but 2 variegated may look too busy, and if the yarn is contrasting like this, it looks great. So I have taken these 2 and stitch markers, scissors, a tapestry needle for the end, and a crochet hook. So here both of these yarns individually require a 4 or a 4.5 mm crochet hook, but here I have taken a 7 mm crochet hook. Okay, so try to take a hook that's larger because we are going to use 2 yarns together. That's why I take a larger hook. Now let's begin to make the scarf. For that we have to chain a multiple of 2. Okay, and the length of the scarf, I'm going to draw a human here. So the length of the scarf has to be long enough to cover your arms, go over around your neck and come to the other wrist. So the length of the chain will be from your wrist over your neck to the other wrist. Okay, ensure your hands are down like this. Do not measure with hands like this up in the air. All right, so that would be a good length for an infinity scarf. Now let's begin. So I have 2 yarns here. I am simply going to make a slip knot. I'll just go slow with my slip knot too. Okay, however you would like to make it, just make a slip knot and place it over your hook. Now we are going to take the 2 yarns together and make a chain. Look at how loose the chain is. So here we will have very loose chain and the stitches are also going to be very loose. Look at this. Okay, in case you think the hook that you've chosen is not giving you a very nice loose finish, you can go ahead and choose a hook with a higher number. So continue making your chain till the length that's shown. So after you've made your few chains, not all, very few in the beginning itself, you can take off your hook and insert it into the first chain. Ensure you're not twisting the chain. Alright, and you put the live loop back on your hook and you continue to make the chain like this, and you continue to make the chain. This is because we are going to anyway join the chain at the end to the first stitch. So if you are comfortable making a very long chain and joining it without twisting, you can go ahead and skip this step. Okay, so once you're like this, you can simply continue to make your chain. So here I have finished making my chain, and there are two small things that I'd like to tell you. So when you look at this chain and you're going to measure it over your neck and arms, it has to be like this, okay? Just a single. Do not make a double like this and count, okay? Do not count it like this, like do not measure it like this. We have to just look at a single, the whole chain as a single. The other thing is, because the chain is so long, you might be tired of counting even number or miss out. Don't worry on that front too. We will quickly see how to handle that situation when we come to it. Okay, so here I am. I've finished making all the chains that I required. So I am just going to pull this live loop through the first chain, and that's how we've joined it. That's all. Okay, and I'm going to put a stitch marker here. To the first chain, and then just pull it a little tight. Okay, so after we've joined, I will chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I will put a stitch marker to the third chain. I have put it to the third chain. Now just take a good look at your chain to ensure it's not twisted anywhere. For a beginner, this could be the toughest part of not twisting the chain. So just take a moment to ensure you're good on that front. Now we will skip one. Okay, and make a double crochet in the next. So we have joined here, right? We've joined here. So we will skip this stitch and insert in this stitch. So I have done a yarn over. We will insert, yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So we've made our first double crochet here, and that's like a window, a square window. Now chain 1, skip 1. Let me just keep it like this. So we had placed here, we will skip 1 and place a double crochet in the next. So insert. Here we are going to treat both these yarns as a single one. Okay, yarn over and pull up, 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We will do this till the end of the whole chain. So chain 1, skip 1, yarn over, insert in the next, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we will skip this one and place a double crochet in the next. After doing a chain 1, we will yarn over, skip 1 and make in the next. So continue to make windows like this or squares like this till the end of your chain. So here we are at the start of the chain, and just a small tip, not to twist the yarn. The easy thing would be to keep looking at these V's when you're making the stitches. Okay, I finished making it all, and luckily here I did not count and luckily I am left with just 3. Okay, had I been left with 4, I would simply skip the last 2. So let me show you what I'm going to do right now. Is I've done a chain 1, I'm going to skip 1, yarn over and make a stitch in the next and chain 1. At this point, had I been left with, now I'm left with just 1 chain. Had I been left with 2, because I did not count and I did not make an even, if I would have made an odd number chain, I would simply skip those 2 instead of skipping 1. So I have done a chain 1. Now I am going to join it to the top of the chain 3. In the beginning we made chain 4 and put a marker at chain 3, right? So in that chain 3, the third chain, I'm simply going to insert and join with a slip. So pull it through and through. Okay, we've joined. Now for this and every round, because it's going to be simply a repeat, we will, wherever we join, we will simply skip we will simply make a slip stitch in the next window. Okay, and then do chain 4, attach a marker to the third chain, so this chain 4 acts as a double crochet and chain 1. Okay, now we will simply yarn over and place a double crochet in the next window here, inside the whole window. Okay, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now do a chain 1, yarn over and place a double crochet in the next window. Repeat this till you reach the marker, the starting marker. So here we will chain 1, yarn over and place a double crochet in the next window. This is how it will look. Okay, continue doing this till we reach this marker. So here I am at the end of round 2. I've done a chain 1. I'll make my last double crochet, do a chain 1 and we will join to the marker. Okay, this is how it will look like. So that's it, just insert and make a slip stitch. Okay, and make a slip stitch in that square. Now you're ready to begin on round 3. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains. We will put a marker on the third one and continue. So this is how you will keep making all the rounds. Okay, we are here and we will place a double crochet in the next square, chain 1, place a double crochet in the next square. So I'm making an adult size scarf here, and I think I will make 8 rows of these squares. Okay, so I'll make 1 2 3, I'll make like that 8. You can make as many as you want or as few as you want, so that's up to you. Then we will meet at the end of the 8th row. So here I have completed all these rows. I made a lot of them, and this is my last row. Okay, so in the last square I'm going to place a double crochet, a chain 1, and then you see this, that's it. So I'm just going to join with a slip stitch to the first chain 3, third chain. Okay, then just chain 1, and I have finished this white yarn chicken, so I've just in time managed to use it. So that's how we close it. Now I would have cut this yarn too and weave in the ends. So this is how it looks like. The texture looks like this. I will include a few pictures of the finished product and how we wear it, etc. I'll just show you one thing. We begin like this, and with every round you will see that we travel like this, because you remember we used to make a slip knot in the next stitch and then carry on, right? That's why we will have this joint like this. So that's how we have completed our scarf. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and if you've liked it, please comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching.